Welcome back. Here's a quick look at the top national headlines that we're tracking. Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren wins the trust vote in Assembly as the BJP stages a walkout. Soren initiated the trust vote after accusing the BJP of attempting to bring the government down. The Election Commission is reported to have recommended Soren's disqualification as an MLA for allocating a mining lease to himself. The CBI refutes Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia's allegation that one of the CBI's officers died by suicide because he was pressurized to frame the Aam Aadmi Party leader in a false case. Referring to Sisodia's allegations as mischievous and misleading, the CBI said that the officer was in no way connected with the investigation. At least 4 people were killed in a fire at a hotel in UP's Lucknow. State police says that they have arrested the owners and senior staff of the hotel. An inquiry committee consisting of Police Commissioner of Lucknow and Divisional Commissioner has been set up to probe the incident. Several parts of Bengaluru are marooned for the second time in a week after heavy rains lashed the city overnight. All residents told to stay indoors except for emergency. More rainfall is expected through the week. Harish Upadhyay filed this story.
Heavy rains overnight has inundated several areas in Bengaluru, especially in the Bomanahalli, Mahadevpura, Whitefield area. Several IT companies in these areas have been affected. We are near Wipro and Sarjapur Road. You can see the entire approach road has been inundated. At the same time, the outer ring road too has seen huge traffic snarls because there's waterlogging outside the EcoSpace Tech Park. People heading to office on a Monday morning have had a terrible time dealing with traffic. It's not just offices which are affected. Areas around Whitefield, Panattur and nearby areas have seen residential complexes too being flooded. All this because lakes have been breached in the vicinity, the stormwater drains have been encroached, and the rainwater having no space to go. The roads are flooded. With the city on yellow alert for the next 2 days, people are hoping that the city administration can quickly jump in and ensure that motorists do not have a hard time, especially over the next 2 days while going to office, especially in areas like the Outer Ring Road and Whitefield. In Bengaluru, Harish Upadhyay for CNBC TV 18.
Moving ahead, it's Teachers' Day today, and in the honor of all teachers, Prime Minister Modi announced to set up 14,500 PM Shri schools across the country. This will include building new schools and upgrading of existing schools. The Prime Minister said that this will become model schools and will encapsulate the full spirit of the national education policy. Well, here's a CNBC TV 18 exclusive now. Honeywell Automation has underperformed its peers in the past 1 year. The company's margins have also seen a sharp contraction. But the company has big plans and is hoping for a golden year ahead. Nigel D'Souza visited Honeywell factory in Pune to find out more. Take a look.
Honeywell Automation India is a leader in providing integrated automation and software solutions, including process solutions and building solutions. It has a wide product portfolio in environmental and combustion controls, as well as sensing. It also provides engineering services in the field of automation and control to global clients. Globally as well, the company is positioned as a digital services provider company rather than a manufacturing company. For Honeywell Building Solutions, it provides services for airports, commercial and residential buildings, data centers, and mega projects like smart cities and metros. Now, all the automation of these projects are undertaken by the company.
We are focusing now on the growth that we see in the order book, right? That's our main engine. And we have to keep making sure that we get good quality orders that we can turn over a period of time that I mentioned to you, right? So if that keeps happening, then we see that we will get a tailwind on our revenues, and that's what we are all working towards. That's where everybody is working hard.
So they'll improve from here?
We cannot guarantee
optimistic that
but we are optimistic about it.
Okay.
Right? We have to be cautiously optimistic about that growth because of the order books that we have already declared.
So that takes care of the revenue part of it. What about the margin part of it?
So the second point on margins, Nigel, I believe they will be still under some pressure for a few reasons. Number one, we will have the supply chain related challenges and the inflation that you see around the world. We will continue to look for opportunities to optimize the costs of delivery.
FY24, can it be as good as FY19, which was the golden year? Do you think so?
That's where the efforts are. We are marching towards that. Only the time will tell.
And well, before we wrap, William Sonoma, the owner of brands like Pottery Barn and West Elm, is bullish on India and the furnishing sector. Shireen Bhan spoke to Laura Olber, the global CEO of William Sonoma, on the plans to bolster growth here in India.
India has just boomed in terms of its growth. And so it's a perfect time. We are so thrilled to be here. We're about to open Pottery Barn and Pottery Barn Kids. And, there's many great cities that we are going to bring our brands, and we have our websites up. And that's, as I said, that's really complementary. We see that the multi-channel cross-brand shopper is the most valuable because people have many different things in their home. And so we want to be able to have you research online, go to our stores, use our design services, and then, go to the other brands. And that's a really huge opportunity. How big it can be, I don't know, but I think it's going to be a real game changer in the home furnishings industry for India.
Well, that's all the time that we have for. It's a wrap on this edition of India Business Hour. Thank you so much for watching. News continues right here on CNBC TV 18.